What's going on, everybody? This is Elder Cody Owens coming to you Tuesday, October the 13th, for a quick testimony Tuesday. Testimony I want to share today is something that happened a while ago when I used to be a choir director, and I had a bit of information. I had a lead on some studio information, studio time, and everything, and but I was apprehensive about it, about even sharing the information. A large part of me did not want to share the information at all. And so after service, I had stepped outside, and um, I had asked the Lord, like, Lord, if it's for me to share this information, give me a sign. Let me know. And I'm paraphrasing now because it was a while ago, but the specific instances, I'm sorry, that I'm going to be referring to are not paraphrasing. So I'm like, give me a sign. Let me see a red car come down the street next. And so as I'm sitting there on the bench, no other cars came down but one red car. And I'm like, okay, great. It was a red car. Lord, I know you sent the red car, but send a yellow car down next. No other car came down the street but a yellow car from the very same direction that the red car came from. I kind of chuckled a bit, and I just wanted to be triple sure. And I'm like, Lord, because I just wasn't feeling it. I don't remember exactly what was going on at the time, but I wasn't feeling sharing information. So I'm like, Lord, you gave me these two. Give me one more. And I don't remember what color this car was that I asked for, but that color of car came down the street from the very same direction that the other two cars came from. So I immediately got up, went into the church, and I shared a bit of information. Now, I shared this testimony because some people feel that if you ask God a question, you're not trusting in Him. You know what I mean? And I guess I get it. I guess I can kind of understand it. But you know, I don't see God as having a problem with us asking Him questions. Because He said, "Ask and you shall receive," right? Whether that's asking, Lord, for help me to make provisions on the day, or Lord, help me understand, or Lord, should I do this? You think He'd rather have us ask permission to do something rather than just go ahead and do it. I'm gonna take the bull by the horns, and I'm gonna go ahead and do whatever it is I want to do. You know what I mean? And though we can do that, you know what I mean. But if we have it in our heart to check with Him and say, Lord, is this thing, if I do this, whether I make this hard decision or it's an easy decision, if I make this decision, is this something that I should be doing? You know, um, you look at Gideon. Gideon was told he's going to do a particular thing, and he's like, okay. He started having doubts. He wasn't feeling it in his flesh. He wasn't feeling it in his heart. And he's like, all right, look, Lord, if I'm supposed to do this, let the fleece be wet and the ground dry. And then he got it, and I may be doing this out of order. And then he got it the next day. He's like, all right, Lord, look, I see it. I just don't understand it still. But, Lord, if I'm supposed to do this thing, let the ground be wet and the fleece dry. And he got it. So he's like, okay, I'm on board. You know what I mean? Basically, we can seek the Lord for answers or things that we have going on. You know what I mean? Some people God may talk to audibly. You know what I mean? And I only get audible talks in the dream state. When He has me in a dream. But other than that, I do receive messages from the Lord, whether it's through somebody else, whether it's through asking and receiving, like I did in that instance that I shared. You know what I mean? But it's not a thing of not having faith. It's a thing of, look, Lord, I want to be certain. I want to be sure. You know what I mean? Abraham asked the Lord multiple times, Lord, peradventure, if there be this many in the city, would you let it live? Yeah, I'll let it live. All right, Lord, look, forgive me. I'll ask this but once. If there's so many if there's this many righteous in the camp, will you spare the city? He's like, I'll spare the city. And Abraham did that several times, like embarrassingly. He did this several times, but the Lord he kept understanding. He knows that Abraham was coming to Him and seeking Him about it and looking for an answer from Him. And God saw to it that Abraham received that answer. You know what I mean? He called Abraham a friend. You know what I mean? And Jesus said, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments, right? My friends are those who love me, who keep my commandments, right? And I'm paraphrasing. And that was a bad paraphrase, but I'm paraphrasing. You know what I mean? So how much more will the Lord reveal things to us, his children, his friends, his servants? How much more will he reveal things to us who have the Holy Spirit dwelling on the inside? So basically that testimony is just an encouragement to not be afraid to ask God. Ask God so you can be certain of the mission that you're on, or ask God so you can be certain of the task that's laid before you. You know what I mean? Because we do have some hard decisions to make from time to time. And God knows that, and he will help reinforce. You're like, look, I know this is a hard decision, but this is the right decision. And I'm here to back you, but you've got to make that decision. All right. Remember, Monday's the Monday prayer. Tuesday's testimony Tuesday. Wednesday's a quick word on Wednesday. If you have any prayer requests or testimonies, feel free to leave a comment below or shoot me email at jacodio@gmail.com, and we'll pray together, and I'll share your testimony. All right. Until next time, be blessed.